In the heart of a small forgotten town stood an old, crumbling mansion, whispered about in hushed tones. It had been abandoned for decades, tangled in weeds and shadowed by looming trees that seemed to shudder in the wind. Locals spoke of the vengeful spirit that haunted its halls, a presence that stirred when night fell, drawing the curious and the foolish alike into its grasp. One stormy evening, a group of teenagers, emboldened by bravado and a sense of adventure, dared each other to explore the mansion. As they crossed the threshold, the heavy wooden door creaked ominously, as if warning them to turn back. Flickering flashlights revealed peeling wallpaper and dust-laden furniture, remnants of a life long gone. The air was thick with an unsettling chill, sending shivers down their spines. As they ventured deeper, a sense of dread hung heavily around them. They stumbled upon a grand parlor, its beauty long faded, where an ornate mirror stood, cracked and covered in grime. One of the teens, Sarah, felt inexplicably drawn to it. As she approached, the air shifted, and a whisper echoed in her mind, a soft, sorrowful plea for help. Suddenly the temperature plummeted. The others, sensing the change, gathered around her, their eyes wide with fear. "Let's go," one urged, but Sarah, entranced, reached out to touch the mirror. In that instant, the reflection morphed, revealing a woman in a tattered gown, her face a mask of anguish. The spirit's eyes locked onto Sarah's, filled with a rage that seemed to pierce her very soul. "Help me!" the apparition wailed, her voice a haunting melody of despair. But just as quickly, it twisted into a scream of fury. The room shook violently, and the floorboards groaned as if the house itself was alive and angry. Shadows swirled around them, closing in like a noose. Panic erupted among the group. They stumbled backward, but the door slammed shut, trapping them inside. The spirit, now fully manifest, hovered above them, her once sorrowful eyes blazing with vengeance. Memories of betrayal and pain flooded the air. Ghostly images of those who had wronged her danced in the corners of the room. The teens realized too late that they had awakened a force far beyond their comprehension. As they screamed for escape, the spirit unleashed her wrath, turning their fears against them. One by one, they vanished into the depths of the mansion, swallowed by the darkness that had claimed her long ago. Days later, when the storm passed and the sun broke through the clouds, the mansion stood silent once more, the only sign of the tragedy being a faint echo of laughter that twisted into a chilling wail. The townsfolk knew better than to speak of the lost souls, but occasionally a flicker of light in the old mansion would catch a passerby's eye, a reminder that the vengeful spirit would never rest, forever seeking those who dared to disturb her slumber.